Mr. Christian,
Good morning.
we understand that the labor unions, organized labor, is embarking on protest today and strike. And with me is the Punch newspaper, and the major headline is saying, "Subsidy talks, Labour shows federal government begins protests as oil workers dance to." But one that interests me is even the federal government is ordering and the IG is ordering AIG, CPs to maintain order, prevent violence, though that is expected. And the foreign are saying protest is lawful. Even the federal government is asking the labor that they should obey a subsisting court order that bans them from protest. The foreign, as a senior advocate of Nigeria, who doubles as a legal counsel to labor, is saying that the protest is lawful. What is your reaction?
Yeah, we know that the constitution gives room for protest and the right to protest, the right to air your grievances, and it is through that platform of protest. So I don't see any reason why the federal government would say that that protest is unlawful. Although in the past we have seen this protest being hijacked by hoodlums and it storms and that. Probably the federal government is trying to look at the way whereby they can stem that occurrence from not happening.
But a good point you just mentioned, do you envisage hoodlums hijacking the process?
You see, the powers that be, they are not in tune. Are not happy with the protest that is going on. So we expect they will watch what is going on. If it's going to have effect, the powers that be has to understand.
Now, on a final note, we understand that in Lagos here, the Garage and Park Committee is part of organized labor and under the leadership of Solomon, who is a steward of NPC. And the union have come out to say they are pulled out of the protest and strike. In Lagos here, do you think the process will still be successful if the labor union that has to do with transporters back out of the protest?
The labor union, those that are backing out of the protest, are the leaders, not those downfall drivers. I came this morning and they were complaining bitterly about the way things are and the situation of the country. So already there's protest going on.
But behind me, we can see some yellow buses going about their normal business. Is that not an indication that they comply with the directive of Solomon?
What I said is that the leaders are the ones. The leaders control them.
All right.
Really, the leaders are the ones wanting the protest, but the drivers themselves don't want the protest.
All right. I think that's a good place to let it go. Thank you very much, Mr. Christian.
Master Martin, good morning.
We are looking at the government policy and issues surrounding it. Today, we are seeing that Nigerian organized labor is filing out on the street to come and protest. And federal government is saying, give us some time. Do you think that protest is right?
To me, we can say that protest may just be a warning protest, right? And to me again, we can say give the government time for them to settle. We are just like 3 months in power now, and the issue on ground now is the two enormous, right? That it takes a magician to solve overnight, because the deed has been done for long. The NLC they have slept in slumber till the time that the debris that we've been piling, successive government has been piling up, now got to the time they now wake up, the NLC, the masses now wake up that they want to clear the debris, which has already overwhelmed the nation. And what I mean is, when all these atrocities were going on, when the foreign refinery were not in place, how many protests do we have there? When there was shortage of fuel, when the refineries were being turned around with trillions of naira, billions of dollars, where were the NLC to carry out? Where were the NLC then? And I need you to help me answer the question likewise. I say, where were the NLC in those days that they've been public?
Some people argue that in 2012, when the federal government tinkered with the idea of subsidy removal, that Nigerians in their numbers, both civil liberty organizations, filed out on the streets, and that the government listened to them and reversed the increase. What will be your reaction?
It's the same problem that we're witnessing now. We witnessed that time. Because there was serious corruption going on there. there was serious corruption. And now you said you want to remove the fuel subsidy as of that time of Jonathan. A lot of people stole money under Jonathan. A lot of people still, much people even stole money under Buhari. And that is what we've been clamoring for. Right? A lot of people stole money under Jonathan, and much people stole money under Buhari. Under Obasanjo, there was manipulations all around, because it started during that regime that that was the first time I will ever hear turnaround maintenance, and that turnaround maintenance started from the advent of Obasanjo. Where were the Labour then? Were they monitoring those turnaround investment that they were doing there? Were they monitoring? Where are the youths?
Considering that federal government is yet to come out with the review of workers' salary, what will be your advice to government as it has to do with the timing, because the organized labor is saying the time is delayed.
To me, Mr. Matthew, right? To me, I have no passion. I have no sympathy for Labour. Labour should go and fight their battle. Are you a Labour? I
have no sympathy for Labour.
I have no sympathy for Labour. Labour are secured as they have. How will you tell somebody that is a trader that is selling clothes, you're not considering those, or a self-employed person that create job for himself? Labour, you see, who are these Labour? Are they not the one carrying out job marketing? You want a job now. You, Mr. Matthew, you have a good CV, you want to get a job now. They ask you to apply. When you apply, there's some cartel within that, status. And those parastatals belongs to Labour Union Congress. So did they purge themselves? Did they purge themselves before they start coming to purge? The government. The social everything begins at home. And that's why most government don't take them serious. They know they are corrupt elements.
I think that is a good place to let it go. You say you do not trust Labour.
I don't trust Labour.
All right, thank you very much.
No, Mr. Martin, sorry. Just a simple question. Under this,
personally, I have lost confidence. Whether they deserve a pay increase is the issue.
To me, they don't deserve. They don't deserve, because they were part of the problem, the outbreak that we have in this country. They were part of it. There's corruption in Labour. There's corruption everywhere. So Labour is corrupt likewise.
Mr. Nee, I know you as a staunch supporter of Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu-led administration.
Yes, I'm serious.
And I know you as someone who speaks truth to power. Definitely. So it's on that basis I want to throw this question directly at you. Throw it. I'm all ears. You understand that the government is accepting that there's hardship occasioned by the removal of subsidy. Yeah, we understand that the government have made so many promises in the area of intervention. Yeah, 500 billion, yes, that is going to production, medium, small-scale businesses, nano businesses, 3,000 CNG run by yes. Now the question is the Labour still justified to go and protest? Thank you for having me, Mr. Matthew. If I could recall Joajero, you know what he did during the campaign period? He raised the hands of Obi up, saying that Obi or nobody. The same Joajero is still the Director General of NLC. Labour Party, NLC, you see, I'm even mixing them because they are conjunctions. Labour Party and NLC are actually conjunctions. NLC have been partially objective when they were supposed to be fully objective. You see, they lost all their goodwill for people to take them seriously during that. No, we're not looking beyond anything. During that campaign period. Like I said, you see, that last broadcast is the last straw Asiwaju will ever pull at. Otherwise, after that, if he now fails, then he would not get any consideration from the masses. You can see that the protest is not going on well. Let us look beyond personal interest of Ajeru. Do the Labour Union members deserve pay rise? They definitely, according to their policy, according to their minimum wage, scheme, by 2024, their salary would be
increase constitutionally. There is a policy that does that. I think every 5 years.
Now for increase review by
next year. Ordinarily, whether subsidy was removed or not, their wages would have been increased by next year, either to 40,000 or to 50,000. Hold on. Now, from Asiwaju's speech, because I'm aware, Ajero claimed that he did not listen, neither has he read it. Imagine a guy that is acting like an opposition. You call yourself a labor union leader, your president is speaking, are you not supposed to listen to it? You say you did not listen, that you did not read it. Oh, net! You were interviewed the next day. You came to the TV station to say that publicly, that we know that, yes, we are not being objective. Because what he's trying to say that if Asiwaju had pronounced in that his speech that, okay, I have now increased the salaries, it simply means that you come out there to say that he did not hear it. Now, Ajero has, exposed himself to be a person who is subjective, who is working for Obi, unfortunately. And this is why you see that the protest is not flying. Yes, we understand that there's action. In that speech, I should already say that, yes, I understand you guys are feeling through some pain. But we need to persevere more.
A quick one before I let you go. The area that interests me is, you say how the orders, AIGs, CPs to maintain order is expected anyway. Prevent violence is expected. When I say protest lawful, the question is, federal government through the Ministry of Justice have written labor and asking them to obey a standing court order that bans them from protest. But we are seeing a legal luminary, a respected one for that matter, a senior of Nigeria, the president of Falana, who is equally the counsel to labor, asking federal government, telling federal government that the protest is lawful. How do you see that?
It is not wrong for the IG of police to issue that statement, because we have always known from our past incidents of protests, people have always hijacked it. I mean, the recent one we had, I think that was NSAS, it was hijacked, and we know what happened. It led to so much chaos, loss of lives and property. Now, for the IG to be proactive, issuing a quick memo, instructing all the CPs to be on one, to be at alert, I don't think that's a wrong statement. However, I understand some people are trying to twist it, and maybe the government will try and, subvert. No subversion. Nobody's trying to subvert. But looking at the antecedent of protests in Lagos State, especially, we know that, hoodlums and some other people will always come out there to hijack it. Instead of the NLC to welcome the IGP's pronouncement, they are saying that the IGP is trying to cut them down. No, it's not. He's only telling you guys that, yes, we understand that every protest is lawful. It's a constitutional right of every citizen to protest for their grievances. But looking at our past, incidents, we have always, one way or the other, see that people, hijack it. And for him to issue all that thing, even the protesters will be aware, and they should welcome that instruction from the IGP.
The legality of the protest in the face of a court order from National Industrial Court, and against the backdrop of Falana saying the protest is lawful.
If it's unlawful, I guess Ajero would be picked up. But for as long as a person like Ten Falana, a legal luminary, is giving them a backing, and we have always known Ten Falana to always be at the front line of protest. Yes, if at the end of the day this is illegal, I believe the necessary institution will pick Ajero up. But I believe they have every right. I believe they have every reason to protest if they want to. But I would have expected more, because NLC is already on the table, negotiating with the government. The government has rolled out some policies. Why not further deepen your negotiation by ensuring that you are part of that, implementation committee? Those are the arguments. That should be the argument. Ajero should say that, yes, for all the regions, these are the people from our own union that must be a part, and they shouldn't just be a floor member. They must be part of the executive members of that committee that will implement those policies. But Ajero is not saying that. Rather, he wants to go to the Uzobu kind of system, which will work.
If we were to advise the government to have a rethink on their policy directions, which area of the policy would you add to review?
First and foremost, I would never ask them to reverse the subsidy removal. Neither would I ask them to reverse the naira, unification. I won't. What I would rather tell them to do now is to, on a monthly basis, communicate as far as possible, indicate the interest to improve our data capturing. I will ensure that they try as much as possible on a weekly basis give us the report of how they are doing it. What Nigerians need is communication. What Nigerians need is an open account system where people will say that, okay, for this month we have 2 trillion, 1 billion has been given to social people. They said they were going to give 75 billion to 75 big enterprise. When they start issuing it out, we all expect from the federal government
that the process will be transparent and that the money will actually get to private sector.
If the process is not transparent, first and foremost, then nobody will even trust, because we already know that we have this high level of trust deficit in the system. So the process, for the process to be transparent, these are the places I expect the NLC to be happening on. Transparency. Okay, we've heard you. For transparency's sake, we would give account of what is happening. Our members will be a part of that committee, which will give report back. These are what the NLC should be demanding for. The NLC ordinarily now is requesting for what? Salary increment. Okay, if Asiwaju,
I don't know justified.
Hold on. If Asiwaju now increase the salary, is that the end of their agitation? That shouldn't be. Let me tell you, the job of NLC shouldn't be for only salary increment. It should be for them demanding for accountability from the government, and that should be what they are fighting for. And let us be a part of that committee that will implement this policy so that we can give account. Perhaps you guys are too busy rolling out the policies. Let us be the one that will be the mouthpiece of how those things are being done. On a weekly basis, we know that Ajero Alpha, one of them carry this thing go. But if they now increase the salary, what Ajero is pointing to us is, after the salary has been increased, then he will lay down his what? His canons. No, I don't want that from Ajero. And that's why I'm telling you that Ajero is not being objective. His eye is not on the bigger goal. His eye is on that minor goal. His eye is only on salary increment. If they increase the salary, is that all? No. You should make sure that you are part of that committee that wants to implement all these policies. So that on a weekly basis, the government will report to you. They won't even report. You are seeing what is happening. So on a weekly basis, you are reporting that, this 75 billion, they are not giving it to anybody. That 75 billion. Social person has stolen it because you are part of it. So they should begin to be a part of that inner caucus. They shouldn't be, because they are thinking small. And it's not fortunate. Ajero is not doing already the fight for the interest of their members. I am already telling you what Ajero is doing, which is a small part of the bigger apple.
I don't agree with this.
Ajero must ensure.
I don't actually.
You don't even understand my
agree with
it. Do you understand my?
This man in his ascension has failed Nigerians. 1 million Nigerians. He's speaking negatively. I'm not following the common trend that is going on in Nigeria.
What is the common trend?
Excruciating pain, sufferings of the common man. A policy he imposes on Nigerians that favors only the elite.
You need a common man
office
who falls below the poverty line and has 6 children.
And what?
Why should a common man who falls below the poverty line and
like this?
Mr. Matthew, can you please answer that question? Why should a poor man who falls below the poverty line have 6 children? Is that not a shame? Did you remember that farmer had to answer a question? That family was answer a question. I think it is crazy.
Before the policy of this
government, assertion is cry is imagine a poor man who has no skill to offer, who has no any way to add any value to the ecosystem.
Okay, I come on.
A common man who has 6 children.
In India, India is almost the largest populated country in the world. It's following China. Prime Minister Modi converted over 300 to 400 Indians through IT technology. He made them rich men. Your so-called
Jagaban does not know anything about it. The so-called Jagaban is not elected by the country. The so-called Jagaban on his school he went is questionable. The so-called Jagaban is for certificate.
So are you telling me within 5 years he converted 300 people and they are ready for India has been a powerhouse since the last 10 years. Even since the last 15 years, we understand that Indians have been industrialized. Over the last 20 years, Indians have been industrialized. We must understand that a poor man who is in the village, who the government will even ask to come and farm, they will say they cannot farm. But here they have this entitlement mentality. And that is what my brother will have. Because my brother has an entitlement mentality. What are you ready to offer? The question is, why should you have 6 children?
No, the question I'm trying to both of you is, the government is acknowledging that the policy is biting hard. Do you now say the government is wrong by acknowledging that their policy is biting hard?
The government is telling you that they have empathy. But that policy, that pain is something we must go through to bet a new Nigeria.
I think Mr. Mondi,
it's important you understand that a man who is a cocaine addict, for him to leave cocaine, initially will feel the pain. You understand? However, over a period of time, he will start having a benefit.
His government,
you understand?
We have
been so
Nigerian
reliant
government.
And unprotected subsidy regime. And for us, to migrate, for us, as a nation, yes, we must go through this action.
Let me tell you.
I mean, we can see
there is nothing like that.
Astronomical
Congress is the first organization.
Let us hear. Do you understand? Do we understand that our revenue has increased by 1.9
There are messages they want to hear.
Do we know how much? Let's not just hear. Do we know how much that money can intervene? Do we all acknowledge that we need to improve our medical sector, our transportation sector, our wages of our what? Our citizens, our civilians? Now, if the government has to do that, where do you expect them to get the revenue from? Now, we understand that the power sector, which is one of the most important sector, okay, needs to be what? Rejuvenated. Where do we intend to get the money from? Now the government has removed the subsidy. In less than 2 months, they have been able to save 1.9 trillion. Now, I understand that there's trust deficit. However, if the Labour Congress are being sincere with themselves and they engage themselves to be on that table, on the committee, do you understand? They can hold the government responsible. Because 1.9 trillion is a lot of money that can turn around.
Have you been listening to him?
I'm listening to him.
I respond to most of the issues he raised. He's talking about people not talking about the critical sector, the mentioned power sector, the mention that the Labour needed to ask government that they need to be in the committee in the implementation of all these policies, that those are the areas the Labour should have focused on. What is your reaction?
Oh, no, let me tell you, the Labour is focusing on the harsh policy that affected the people as I'm talking to you now. Labour is trying to make points that this time is not the right time to remove subsidy. Tinubu is just barely 2 months in.
Okay, so Labour is demanding for a reverse of the subsidy.
Allow me to talk.
There are many Labour is demanding for.
Let us allow him.
Are they demanding for a reversal of the subsidy? They won't be part of this
welcome package.
No.
Let me tell you, Matu, you should go. Do you know what? The power sector you are talking about, Tinubu hijacked it. Tinubu is one of the discos. The people that bought stakes within NEPA.
It's difficult to prove.
You don't have.
What are you saying? You don't have you can exchange.
How can you say
subsidy you are talking about? Tinubu is number 1 payees. What are you saying? One of the payees number. Why are you people lacking information like this? Tinubu is one of the payees, beneficiaries of subsidy. The same policy he fought in 2011, and they are trying to tell Nigerians to turn to high school with this kind of excruciating prayer.
Even the government acknowledges that the policies come with pace. There's no argument about that. The argument is Labour justified to go on strike in the face of government intervention?
Absolutely. Outrightly, what the Labour NLC is embarking on now is for the right of the common man.
The policy is fighting hard. You've not tell us, you've been unable to tell us the reason why the utility bills in Nigeria have skyrocketed in the recent time. You've not treated the issue of the fact that Nigerians don't have potable water. I don't know whether you know. Over the years, we've not been able to address the issue of what shelter. Do you know that shelter in Lagos State alone has skyrocketed? Let alone Abuja. Go to Abuja know how much they are paying in flat in Abuja. There are many prevailing issues troubling Nigerians now. This man should have embarked on that if he actually knew he has interests of Nigerians in his mind. I don't know why we should see the truth. We'll be running it around. This young man, this youth, I don't think he's representing the youth of Nigeria. He's saying this. No, he's an opinion. He has right to. No. When you opine, there's a way you opine. This kind of situation we are now is not when you should be coming here to opine negatively. What about if the entire masses, the protesting mass, the youths are here? If they overheard him, they would have just mobbed him. No, I'm telling you. I understand that in Nigerian constitution we have freedom of expression. I know, but so it's his opinion. No. Freedom of expression is not allowed. If it is allowed in Nigeria, none of the country shouldn't have been there. Freedom of expression, if allowed in Nigeria, none of the country should be doing his normal business. See, let us start being, one-sided, taking side. No, there's no freedom of expression. The press are not allowed to write. Mr. Ram, what are you telling me? You have to advise the government to review some of its policies. What are the areas you advise them to review? In the first place, Pastor, I told you that I don't support any legitimate government. I know the person's government. I should be able to give advice to reverse certain things if it comes in. I'm somebody that don't play double standard or endure the pains of guilty conscience. It is too bad. I don't know what to understand. My conscience worries me anytime I see justice subverted. I don't know what to understand. I can never give Tinubu, who knows all in Lagos, who knows all, even up to federal, an advice. I can't provide advice to him. I can never. I will advise incoming government of P2B to take care of the masses, to take care of the economy, to address many things so that Nigeria will pick up and the people will start a new life. I don't know what to understand. There's no how I will come out and provide advice to a man who does not have interest of Nigerians in his mind. A man who did not win even an election in his own unit. A man who has just hijacked power. Now, let's quickly look at the plane. I don't give advice. Let's just quickly look at the plane, the helicopter that crashed at Abuja. Yes. We understand that the government have directed that they should be paid. That this is not the first time we have seen this type of crash. Yeah, what is your reaction as to what government need to do to forestall future occurrence? This has to do with meteorology. Anything air crash, if not mechanical, it is what? Weather condition. But if you look at chopper is not a craft that you can judge with weather because the high altitude is lower. It is only metallic, modern plane. Do you understand? Jet, joint rotor technology, Boeing, this and that, and all those technology in Asia. All those high, profile airplane that can go above the cloud. Those ones are the ones we can judge with condition of the weather. The chopper is a low-flying aircraft. So let me tell you, what happened must be mechanical. That's why they should probe it. Yes, they should be probed. I accept what someone suggested. So understand to probe it and know the cause of the mishaps that took place at Abuja. Thank you very much, Mr. Araf. Thank you. I think that's a place to let it go. Thank you very much. Anyway. The party won't run down. So, like I was saying, what surprised me is that we are supporters of this government, yes, and even as we are seeing some level of hardship, that you are not joining Nigerians to ask government to change some policy. That hardship you are talking about is not general. It's for those who lazy. A lazy man will be suffer. They will not be okay. Hardship, they will be calling hardship on their table. Where others will be asking. Is it true that in Lagos transportation systems have increased? No, they are not. Like yesterday, I was hearing the news that Oluoma, who is their chairman,
ask them to reduce the transportation for people to enjoy.
So for what we are seeing now, what do you encourage Labour to do?
Labour, there's nothing called Labour in Nigeria. They are selfish people. When you didn't give them cake, they will be saying protest. By the time they collect their cake, they won't say anything again. They are hungry.
Akinde, I have heard the other time saying if they protest in Lagos that Eswolomo boss will beat them up.
No. It's only when somebody wants to protest. At least you're supposed to start from your village. Start from your village when you want to protest, not that you go to another person's land and destroy it.
So there should not be protest in Lagos.
No protest in Lagos, no.
Okay, what of indigenous of Lagos?
Who are
protest in Lagos?
Who are the indigenous? Lagos is like no man's land. But our Yoruba elders build the Lagos up to this system, especially this president.
Like somebody they did back to Lagos. He school from primary school to secondary school to higher institution in Lagos. Is that person not a Lagos person?
He's a Lagos person if he doesn't start as enemy.
Now, is that person right to protest in Lagos?
He doesn't have right to protest. Protest from what?
Okay, you have been
ask your children food. Where they eat very much, they are now saying they want to destroy the Toby.
Will you allow people who are are they permitted to protest in Lagos?
No, nobody is permitted. Nobody should protest. If you protest, it's like you are planning to burn BRT again. We will never stand to see such a thing. Nobody should protest again.
But are you aware that as we speak now, there is a protest going on in Lagos, a peaceful one?
He's a liar. They are angry. They are looking for buka or anywhere they can eat food. It's not protest.
But I may ask you, is it right that Labour should ask government to increase their salary?
Who are the Labour union? They are liars. They can't say they should increase.
Okay, government should not increase their salary.
No. Nice. If they increase their money, who is going to increase for me? That's a businessman. Okay,
now,
share it as a cake.
And all now, looking at this issue of subsidy removal, what do you encourage government to do to reduce the suffering of Nigerians?
They are doing it. They have been doing it.
Like what?
By reducing the money of transportation in Lagos. BRT money they have removed almost 30% now.
If I may ask you, sir, federal government said they will give 8,000 each to the poor. I'm coming. They say they are reviewing it. Are you aware of anybody in your community, in your village, that will receive that money?
Our people will never take that 8,000 from anybody. We are not poor in the nation. They should stop spoiling our name. That somebody will be giving us 8,000. He's a liar. It's a scam. They won't give us such a thing. We won't take it.
Okay, people who are willing and ready to take.
Who are they?
I mean,
they are thieves. Who are they that want to take 8,000?
Are you saying they should not give anybody?
Nigeria want to live like a king. They don't want to war. That's why you are hearing open border. Open border for what? You see for Gary or for Eba?
Or for
Eba. As my brother say.
Who is your brother?
Tinubu.
But you are making the whole thing look like a joke. But
it's not a joke.
On a serious note, are you saying things are not harder?
No. In this government of two men, we cannot say anything about Tinubu now because the government is still young. And the man he said he have made 1 trillion for that subsidy removed. And the money will be used judicially.
But the argument is, as we speak, look at what Labour is saying. Because constitutionally, there are times when you review the salary of workers. Labour is saying constitutionally, by law, their salary will be due for review by next year. And federal government is promising that we are going to review your salary because of this hardship occasioned by subsidy removal. Federal government is accepting that there is hardship. But you are here denying them.
No, they want to make life better more. That is the English.
But if I may ask, does it mean federal government is telling lies?
No, they are not telling lies. They want to make the nation be okay more than before. Nothing happened to the nation.
Then let me bring you to the unfortunate issue that happened at Abuja in Lagos yesterday, where there was a crash of helicopter. As unfortunate as it is, it has happened. What is your advice to the authorities, to the government, to prevent such in the future?
Yeah, this thing has been happening in the whole world. Anything can happen to anything called engine. So it's only they should monitor the way they are surfacing the craft, or every craft.
What the doctors?
They should monitor the engineer so to do surface normally.
So as we end this program, the president, Senator Amebola Tinubu, sent the second list of ministers to Senate for screening and confirmation.
Yes.
We understand that in the first round of screening, so many of them were asked to take a bow and go.
Yes. It's like they know them before.
Is it right?
It's right. When Jesus comes into your house, you are welcome. Jesus is welcome. But by the time Lucifer comes, you have to take care of your children.
But do you know the essence of screening, the reason they screen them?
Whether corruption or
No. They want to ask the question, yes, to know whether you have the competence, the ability,
like the knowledge. Like my brother Wike now. Everybody know Wike as a strong man. You can see Wike doesn't spend a lot of time.
No, it's not only we have so many. Okay, let me give you a background of what I'm saying. You know, in Nigeria, during screening, if you're a former senator, or a former House of Rep member, they do it as a respect to their former colleague. If you are nominated to be a minister, they say take over and go.
Yes.
Is it right?
It's right. Because they know that person already, that he have been good when they are together. They know his character, they know his fitness.
Even as they refuse to ask questions to bring out the best in that person is good.
Well, it's good by me.
So if you are to advise the government now, what will be your advice?
That is, they should keep on doing what they are doing now.
They should not suffer Nigeria.
Nigeria is not suffering. Nigeria is they have a lazy children. Some of them, they are lazy. They don't like working. That's why they are talking about the suffering. Nigeria is okay as a country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.